Hello everyone, a very warm welcome to all of you over our channel. And this is essay writing program for CAPF 2022, and in this series we are solving the previous year essay topics of this exam. And today it is the fourth lecture and we have picked up a topic that is cleaning and connecting the rivers in India. So why this particular topic was asked in 2017? Because at that time the connectivity, the interlinking of rivers was very much prevalent. So, and there were other problems in the country like the Rayalaseema area, which faced very severe drought in a many years, and also in Rajasthan, and problems like regional inequality and flood at the same time in Bihar and in Jammu and Kashmir in 2016. So these are the issues we have faced. So thereafter the government of India constituted a committee in 2016 only. So they have decided that the interlinking of river should be done so that in the changing climate and the demand supply mismatch should be bridged up. So they came up with a plan, and they have also authorized the Ken Betwa link project, which is in between two states, between Madhya Pradesh and Uttar Pradesh. So this Ken Betwa project, uh, it was given a green signal, and it is the first of the project sanctioned by Government of India under interlinking of rivers project. So moving to the next, if anybody wants to know some details regarding me, that I have done BTech from electronics engineering and I have cleared these exams. Now let's get started the essay. So the cleaning and connecting the rivers in India. I have written a whole essay in around 300 words, and you must know the challenges before you while writing an essay, because in an exam like condition you have around 15 minutes at max and you have to write in 300 words, and this is a competition exam. It is not your college level exam, not at your school level exam. So it's a competition level exam, and your competitors are all those aspirants who are also writing the UPSC civil service exam also, and also those candidate who has written this exam around 2 to 3 times. So they are much more experienced, they are much more prepared, so you need to be prepared yourself. So what I'm going to tell you, that you have to write first of all the aspect of an essay. That is, you have to write about the intro around or the body, and also the way forward or the conclusion. So how you will write it, what you will include in your essay, in your intro, your intro should be a trailer of a movie. और इंट्रो बनाने के बाद यू जस्ट नीड टू एक्सपेंड योर इंट्रो. जो भी आपने उसमें ब्रॉड हेडिंग दी है इंट्रो में, यू जस्ट नीड टू एक्सप्लेन इट इन द बॉडी. और जो बॉडी में आप कुछ चैलेंजेस और जो प्रॉब्लम्स आप इसमें हाईलाइट करेंगे, वही आपने वे फॉरवर्ड या कंक्लूजन में लिख के आपको ऐसे फिनिश करना है. सो दिस इज आवर आइडिया. So let's start. What I have written is, India is working towards interlinking its Himalayan surplus river system with peninsular river, that is deficit river system. So why interlinking? Because we have Himalayan river system that is surplus and the peninsular river system that is deficit. ठीक है, अगर आपने ये लिख दिया तो एग्जामिनर को पता लग जाएगा यस दिस पर्सन इज लॉजिकल, और इसको पता है इंटरलिंकिंग जब होगी तो वाटर कहाँ से कहाँ जाएगा. एंड आल्सो द बिकॉज ऑफ अनसर्टेनिटीज इन क्लाइमेट चेंज, दिस इज आल्सो अ रीजन व्हाई वी आर गोइंग फॉर इंटरलिंकिंग. सो मैं यहाँ पे रीजन लिख रहा हूँ, बिकॉज इज अ रीजन व्हाई वी आर डूइंग interlinking. It means because of the uncertainties attached to the climate change and the erratic monsoon rainfall pattern and increase in population, which will create a future but pressure on our natural resources. And the food security is also important aspect, and the poverty eradication So how poverty is interconnected with water availability? Because if water is not there for drinking purpose, for sanitation, it will lead to poverty, because the development of that area will be hampered if there is no availability of water. And the skewed regional developments, why other areas like Delhi and the most metropolitan cities like Mumbai, you say, and Bengaluru and Chandigarh, because these cities they have a sufficient water. But nowadays still we are facing some problem in Delhi, but earlier there was sufficient or abundance of water availability. What happened? Can you look in this desert prone areas like Rajasthan and the Rayalaseema and the Vidarbha region of Maharashtra? These are the areas which are less developed because of the non-availability of natural resources. So this is our intro, and also I've written some about the criticism. Okay, what will be the some criticism of interlinking? Like, it has some political repercussion, it has some social, it has some economical and environmental cost attached with it. ठीक है, तो मैं अब मेन बॉडी में क्या करूंगा, आई विल एक्सप्लेन व्हाट इज सोशल रेपरकशन, इसकी क्या होंगी, पॉलिटिकल, जैसे बिटवीन टू स्टेट इफ रिवर इज फ्लोइंग, तो दो स्टेट के बीच में जो कॉन्फ्लिक्ट होता है वो कैसे है, ठीक है, एंड अबाउट इंटरनेशनल रेमिफिकेशन ऑल्सो आई विल टेल कि हाउ द हिमालयन रिवर सिस्टम लाइक विच इज ट्रांस नेशनल रिवर, ठीक है, द ब्रह्मपुत्र एंड द गंगा एंड द इंडस, इट इज अ ट्रांसनेशनल सिस्टम. इफ एनीबडी वांट टू लिंक दिस रिवर सिस्टम, दे हैव टू टेक अप्रूवल ऑफ अदर कंट्रीज आल्सो. ठीक है, सो दिस नाउ वी आर गोइंग टू स्टार्ट अवर, we are telling more regarding the India. So India is a land of diversity. So in this paragraph I will tell कि why do we need interlinking. So I will address the need of interlinking. So India is a land of diversity. We all know we have many physiographic divisions, like we have mountains, plain, desert, coastal areas, and there is a huge diversity, and this has created a regional inequalities in distribution of rainfall, because we know at the same time there is a flood in Bihar, and we have seen a recent Chennai flood, but at the same time there is a drought like condition in Rajasthan and in Gujarat. ठीक है, so due to this physiographic divisions, and there is a demand supply mismatch, and also the inequality in distribution of rainfall. So rainfall is not equally distributed around our country, and we are also witnessing drought and flood at the same time, which has created poverty. What are the issues associated with it? The crop loss where flood is there, and unemployment, because if flood is there the people need to migrate. ठीक है, and health issue like there is a diarrhea, cholera, and health issues. If there is drought like condition, there will be some like famine like conditions. ठीक है, so now in the next paragraph I will address the challenges regarding it. If we go for interlinking, what will be the challenges? So I have written in this way, this is my linking line. So everything comes at a price, so there are some associated problems with interlinking of river. So thereafter what I have done is I have simply made a this flow chart or map. ठीक है, आप इसको यूज कर सकते हैं, बिकॉज इट विल बी वेरी हैंडी फॉर यू एंड फॉर द एग्जामिनर आल्सो. चेक करते टाइम उनको पता चल जाएगा कि यस, कैंडिडेट हैज रिटन and he has also addressed all the dimension of the given essay, that there is an environmental cost associated with it, an improper EIA, environmental impact assessment, there is improper with regard to the interlinking, and the social cost associated with it, political cost and economic cost, and the resistance and the international angle also I have included in it. So resistance from neighboring countries, because Ganga, Indus, Brahmaputra are transnational rivers, so we need to take every neighboring countries into our confidence. ठीक है, तो सोशल कोस्ट के बारे में बात करें तो इंटरलिंकिंग में सबमर्ज सम एरिया विच विल लीड टू डिस्प्लेसमेंट, लॉस ऑफ लाइवलीहुड एंड फॉल्टी रिहेबिलिटेशन. पॉलिटिकल कोस्ट की बात करूं तो there will be a conflict between the states, as we have seen in Kaveri. It's a very important classical example, the fight between Kerala and Tamil Nadu regarding the water sharing of Kaveri river. So Karnataka, Tamil Nadu oversharing of Kaveri river water, including Karnataka or this Kerala also, and Haryana and Punjab. There is a bone of contention regarding the Satluj Yamuna link canal, and regarding the economic cost, because these major projects require huge investment. So the huge investment is required, and India is a developing countries and has a huge population. So there are other needs like development needs, infrastructure building, and eradication of poverty and social welfare schemes. उनके लिए भी budget चाहिए. So if we provide huge investment for this project, we have to cut down that much budget from other schemes also. So huge investment is required for interlinking rivers, and India has larger population to address their problem from meager budget of India. So this is the economic cost. Environmental cost क्या है? Interlinking demands cutting down of trees, loss of habitat to wildlife, and lead to human animal conflict. ठीक है. So next paragraph में क्या किया है, मैंने बताया कि there are some legal hurdles also. So dimension मैंने क्या डाल दी, there are legal hurdles. तो आप पॉलिटी को कहीं भी इसमें डाल सकते हैं, अगर किसी ने लक्ष्मीकांत पढ़ी होगी. So there are some legal hurdles like water is a state subject and interstate rivers. अगर कोई दो स्टेट के बीच में रिवर है, that comes under union list. So उस पे union list क्या बनाती है, law. So this has same effect over the federal structure of our constitution. So जो सेंटर है इस पे यूनिलेटरी मतलब यूनिलेटरल लॉ ना बना के ऑल द स्टेट आल्सो should be bring into confidence, and after some deliberation and discussion, उनकी एडवाइस एंड ओपिनियन लेने के बाद, ठीक है, दे शुड कम अप विद अ वेरी गुड प्लान. सो मैंने ये एड्रेस कर दिया. उसके बाद मैंने क्या किया, देयर विल बी सम एडवांटेज. क्या है, मैंने चैलेंजेस आपको बता दिए कि इंटरलिंकिंग के क्या चैलेंजेस हैं. अब एडवांटेज क्या है, ठीक है, इसके एडवांटेज क्या है, और मैंने इसको पॉजिटिव वे में लिखा है कि इट्स एडवांटेज हैव आउटवेड इट्स क्रिटिसिज्म. सो देयर आर मच मोर एडवांटेज इन अगेंस्ट इट्स क्रिटिसिज्म. लाइक मैंने ऐसे फ्लो चार्ट बना दिया है. एडवांटेज ऑफ क्लीनिंग एंड कनेक्टिंग ऑफ रिवर्स. सो क्लीनिंग से अगर मैं बात करूं, इट विल हैव अ benefit of drinking water availability due to cleaning of river, and which reduce waterborne disease like in recent यमुना रिवर. तो यहाँ पे आप एग्जाम्पल यमुना रिवर भी लिख सकते हैं, एग्जाम्पल यमुना रिवर pollution. We have seen a lot of froth in the Yamuna river. So health benefit and navigation में क्या है, India is also pushing for a inland water transport system. So the rivers are interconnected. It will reduce stress on our road networks and railway network. So navigation and transport का ये हो गया. और assured irrigation का मतलब है if, because most of our country's agriculture, around 60% of our agriculture is dependent on rain fed. So this is mostly dependent on monsoonal rain, and we all know that monsoon is erratic and there is no fixed rainfall pattern. So if we provide assured irrigation facilities to all the areas, तो ऑटोमेटिकली क्या होगा, प्रोडक्शन विल इंक्रीज. वहां पे प्रोडक्शन इंक्रीज होगी तो ऑटोमेटिकली पॉवर्टी विल बी एड्रेस्ड, एंड माल न्यूट्रिशन, हेल्थ बेनिफिट्स, सोशो इकोनॉमिक बेनिफिट्स. सो इट्स अ चेन रिएक्शन, ठीक है, इफ वी प्रोवाइड assured irrigation facilities. Another is it will also reduce stress on groundwater extraction. जहां जिस एरिया में assured irrigation facilities नहीं है, वहां पे क्या करते हैं, farmers are using ground water, ठीक है, थ्रू ट्यूब वेल्स. सो उसमें क्या होता है, द एक्विफायर, सो द ग्राउंड वाटर टेबल रिड्यूस होती जा रही है डे बाय डे एंड ईयर बाय ईयर. और रिगार्डिंग सम फूड प्रोडक्शन, सो इट विल एड्रेस अवर फूड सिक्योरिटी and doubling of farming income by 2022. And also the regional developments like the backward area region will be developed if water is provided, and economic disparity will be addressed. And also at the same time diversification, जो अभी present government is now more focusing on the diversification, like moving towards more horticulture rich crops and the fisheries, ठीक है, and allied services of agriculture. ठीक है, मैंने एडवांटेज लिख दिया. अब नाउ कमिंग टू द कंक्लूजन पार्ट. सो कंक्लूजन में आपको क्या लिखना है? देयरफॉर टू मीट द डिमांड सप्लाई गैप. अब मैं इसका पूरा क्या कर रहा हूं, एक समराइज वे में इसको वे फॉरवर्ड दे रहा हूं. देयरफॉर टू मीट द डिमांड सप्लाई मिसमैच एंड मेक कंट्री क्लाइमेट रेजिलिएंट, बिकॉज इन द लॉन्ग टर्म क्लाइमेट प्रॉब्लम विल बी देयर as it is rightly mentioned in the economic survey. मैं यहाँ पे लिख सकता था, but there is no scope because you have to write within 300 words and examiner is very much intelligent. ठीक है, वो समझ जाएगा कि हाँ this particular candidate has knowledge, तो आपको सिर्फ कीवर्ड हाईलाइट करने हैं. So and make country climate resilient, we need to gather the support of all stakeholders. तो all stakeholders आपने लिख दिया ना, तो इसका मतलब है कि हाँ he is a team player, he know how to work in a team. So all stakeholders means the people, the Indian states and the neighboring countries through proper information and data sharing. ठीक है, अगर ये ऐसे होता तो इसमें आपको अराउंड 12 से 13 मार्क्स आउट ऑफ 20 आपको मिल सकते थे. So this is the way you should write in CAPF Assistant Commandant's examination. And so we will wind up here, and next time we will bring another new topic. And if you have any queries, you can comment in the video comment box. And if anybody want to be part of our personal guidance programs, he can also contact to our given contact number. So till then, goodbye, thank you.